Hello and welcome to Petals Productions. Today I am going to be doing the American Girl Crafting Challenge. This craft challenge was made by AG, Chloe, and Zoe. This crafting challenge was popular about a year ago, but I wasn't really active on YouTube, so I decided to do it now. So the basic rules, you can have a pencil, a Sharpie. This is just a Sharpie I duct taped. And a pair of scissors to start off with. In this first bowl, I have all the glue materials like tape, glue, and hot glue and stuff like that. And in this second bowl, I have actually all the crafting materials like foam, ribbon, beads, and tulle, and all that stuff. And as you can see, I have a lot of them. And they're all in miniature doll-sized bowls. So now I'm going to draw out of this blue bowl. So let's see what I get. I'm just going to mix it up. And I got tape. So you can see it says tape in my messy handwriting. So now I'm going to pick 3 materials out of this bowl. So I'm just going to do this and I'm going to shake it up inside. So I'm going to let them come out. And I'll pick this first one. And I got, let's see. I got an empty glue stick, so like that, the box of an empty glue stick. And then for the second one, I got, oh that's 2, here I'll just do it again. There. I very tightly closed these up. I got yarn. And the last thing I got is foam, so craft foam. So I got the materials. Like I said, I need tape, so I'm just using Scotch tape. And then I have this empty Elmer's glue. So as you can see, it's empty right there. And so I'm probably going to use this as like a base for something. And then I have yarn, a bunch of different colors of yarn. And a billion different colors of foam. And this is adhesive foam, so on the back it's white because it's like peel-off foam. And so yeah, let's see what I can do with this. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to make this like a canteen, this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lid off of it, this lid, and then I'm going to make an indent in the foam like this. And as you can see, I kind of did that with other ones, and you can see kind of the indent right there. And then I'm going to take some scissors, and then I'm going to cut that circle out. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to color the inside of it black, just so it can look more like a canteen and less like a glue stick. So I painted a bit of the inside and the outer rim of the top of the glue stick in black Sharpie because like the rest of this is going to be covered by either foam or yarn, and so the cap would go on it and it would be like the inside. And I didn't color all the way in because I will put brown foam in it like this, and I would cut a circle like I did before, and I would stick it in there to look like coffee or like hot chocolate. So I put the coffee or hot chocolate piece of foam in it, and this is what it looks like so far. So on the inside it's like all black mostly, and then the outside is black as well. What I am going to do now is I'm going to wrap the glue stick all in yarn over and over again, and then for the starting piece I'm just going to tape it down with my tape, and then the rest I'm just going to keep going until I reach the top of this orange part. So this is what it looks like after I'm done wrapping it, and I need to cut that excess string off. But so it's kind of like a little grip for the dolls to hold on to, and you can just open it up like this and you can see your little coffee or hot chocolate. And now all I have to do is I have to wrap the top and the bottom with foam. I didn't want to do it with the yarn because it looked weird. So it's kind of like the metal part. So I'm probably going to do it with like a gray or something. And yeah, and then I'm almost done. So what I did for the cap is I measured a piece of, I used this dark blue because it's kind of like a blue theme. So I like indented it on this side to get the top circle, and then I took some string and I took the end of it, and then I like measured the circumference around the cap like this, and then I like measured it out like about how long it was and how tall, and then I just cut a piece, and then this is adhesive so you can like peel it off, but I'm not going to. So it just sticks on, and I just wrapped it around, and I'm going to do the exact same thing for the bottom. And so that I just wanted to update you guys on how I did that. So how I do it is I'll just show you how I do it. I'm going to do it for the bottom one. So you just peel it off like that, and then it's already adhesive, and then you kind of like place it on how you want it to be, like this, and then you just wrap it around like this, and you keep going until you reach the end. And then you can just overlap it or trim it. I just overlap it, maybe it's easier. And then that's how it looks. And then now I have to, since I put like a bunch, so it can just be a little taller. So I'm just going to get a piece of foam and trace it and stick it on top. Here's a little trick. If sometimes you can't perfectly cut and measure a circle, you can just cut a piece of square foam around it, and then you can just trim off the edges. So you would just like cut it off. I can't really do it on camera, but you would just trim off the edges, and then it would still be like the perfect circle or oval, depending on your structure. Since the string kept unraveling, what I did was I tucked it beneath one of the other layers, and then I just put tape on the end so it wouldn't fray out because it kept like fraying, and so it's kind of like a little closure. And yeah, I can let it hang like a little charm or thing, and I think it looks cool. And I also repainted the Sharpie because it kept tripping off. And what I think I might do is I might use some tape to cover it so it prevents it from chipping. So to prevent it from the black Sharpie from chipping, I put tape and I like kind of rubbed it in so I can reduce the air bubbles. And I can't do that for the inside because it's like too skinny of an area, so that's going to be hard. And if you were wondering why I didn't just put black foam around this, and the reason I did because this glue stick is meant to have like no space between this and the cap, like because like a certain area. So if you put black foam, it wouldn't be able to close. So that's why I just colored it with black Sharpie and taped around it, because that's like really skinny. So it might be a bit harder to pull it on and off, but I think it will work better than black foam. And after you close it up, I think I am done. So I'll show you the finished product. So in the end, this is what it looks like compared to an American Girl doll. Using these four materials, I created a canteen for your American Girl doll. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you think of this product. Please subscribe if you want to become a member of the Petals Productions crew. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye! Lainey says bye as well.